Hello YouTubers, and this is JTAmber22. Today I'll be going over chapter 7 in the Python book. And this is going to go in my Python series as my 7th video. And in this video we'll be going over recycling your code with functions and modules. So as you've already seen the ways to recycle Python code in the previous chapter. We used function, ranges, and lists to make a Python count, just like this. So what we did is we did list, then open parenthesis range, and then that means list the range, and then open parenthesis again, from 0 to 5, so 0 comma 5, and then 2 close parentheses. As you can see, it lists range 0 through 4. So that's what we did last chapter. And then now we're going to do parts of a function. And I can't talk. A function has 3 parts: a name, parameters, and a body. And here's the example of a sample function. So what you do is you type in def space test func with no space between test and for function. And then you do open parenthesis my name, and then you do close parenthesis with a semicolon. Then you click enter, and then you do print hello, or open parenthesis comma or quotation marks hello. And then again, going back a couple chapters with the with the percent sign, and then s, close quotes again, and then quotation mark or parenthesis parent sign, and then would be parent sign, and then space my name to show what you want the parent sign to be. And then you do close quote and enter. Okay, and then you do test func for test function, with no space, and then open parenthesis quotation mark, and then your name. So let's just do Bob for now, close parenthesis or a close quotation mark, then parenthesis, and then see here it says hello Bob. So that's an example of just a test function. And then, or you could take the test function, take 2 or 3, take 1, 2, 3, or any number of parameters instead of just 1. So you could do, for instance, def test function first name comma last name, and then you do hello, and then parent sign s, and then where you put parent sign, you close quotation mark, parent sign, then in quotes you do first name last name. So then you could do like Bob Smith, and then it would say in the exact same way you could do, it would say hello Bob Smith. Or what you could do is you can also create some variables for the first and call them a function with them. So then what you could do is you do first name equals in quotes Joe, and then enter, and then last name Oh, I know what I did wrong. Joe. And then last name equals, let's just do Smith. Enter. And then you do test function, open quote, first name comma last name, and then close parenthesis, and it would say hello Joe Smith. So that's one part of a function. What you could also do is is variables and scope. So in order to do that, what you do is you do def for define space variable underscore variable underscore test open parenthesis close parenthesis semicolon. Semicolon. Then you do first variable equals 10. Second variable equals 20. So first underscore variable first variable space equals space 10, and then you do second variable space equals 20, and then you do return, which means answer to equals first underscore variable and then shift 8 for the asterisk for times second variable. Then you do enter again to make a new line, and you print variable test. So print open parenthesis variable VAR IABLE variable underscore test, and then open parenthesis close parenthesis close parenthesis, and then enter. You'd get the answer to be 200 because 10 times 20 is 200. So if you were to do print first variable, it wouldn't work because it would say that the first variable is not defined because it's defined under variable test, so it won't be able to find it. For proof, I'll just do print open parenthesis first underscore variable then close parenthesis, say exactly here it would be name first variable is not defined because it's defined under variable tests. So again, it wouldn't work. So you can also do another variable would equal 100 and then define variable test2 first variable equals 10, first variable equals 20, and then first variable times second variable times another variable. You could do it that way. And then you could do print variable test2. So you could have two variable tests in one whole thing. As long as you name them differently, then you'll be fine. So we're going to do another thing. and this is going for let's say we're in a spaceship and all the food that we eat is in cans. So we need to try to figure out how many cans would be produced by us per week. So we're do define, so DEF space spaceship underscore building and open parenthesis can close parenthesis. Oops. Clicked enter instead of space. So then you do spaceship building, open parenthesis, cans, close parenthesis, semicolon, enter. Then let's say total cans that we have made right now are total underscore. The total cans we have made now would be equal to 0. Oops, not that. It'd be equal to 0. And then since there's 54, I think, weeks, we're going to do 53. That's just what the book says. So we're going to do 4 week in range. So we're going to say 4 week, and then we're going to give a range, R-A-N-G-E. Would be week 1 through week 53. And then close parenthesis, semicolon again. And then we'll do total cans. Total can equals total cans plus cans. So then we will do total cans underscore. So here I was just doing a little playing around, but if you just type in regular spaceship building, this is what comes up. If you try to name cans, this is still what comes up. If you try to change the total cans, it doesn't work. It says invalid syntax. So then what you gotta do is you gotta do spaceship building, like this, enter. Okay. Then you just gotta copy spaceship building, paste it again down here, and then in parentheses next to it, you want to put how many cans you have. So let's say we make 5 cans a week. You put that in parentheses and then enter. See, then it types in all these weeks, all the way up to week 52, on how many cans you will have. So on a spaceship, by week 52, you will have 260 cans. Again, these are what you do not do. This is how you mess up your code. So then this is what you do. Or just to prove to you it works again, we will just do spaceship building in parentheses. Let's say we make 2 cans a week. And it goes by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and so on. And then as you can see, we get 104 cans instead of 260 cans. And if you go and you check the math, it's right. It's fine. It's a computer. It's probably going to be right. So then that is it, guys, on how to recycle your code using functions and modules. Thank you guys for watching. This is JTMer22 signing out.